Good morning, everyone. Alright, so it looks like the servers are having login issues. I can log in on my main server, Khadgar and Alaria. However, I cannot log into Dalaran to play the hunter, Qyune and Sam, for the Ironman challenge. So, if you're joining me for the fourth time, thank you. If you're joining me for the first time, here in the mornings we're doing the early man Ironman challenge, and what we're going to try to do is get to level from 1 to 110 with quite a few rules actually. If we look at the website and pull that up now, I probably should have pulled that up beforehand, but here we are. So let me do that. Ironman challenge rules, because I know believe it or not, a lot of people don't know about the challenge. I know there's a bunch of other challenges that go into this and they've kind of spun off from this, but let's start with the Ironman challenge in and of itself. First off, you can't die, obviously. If you die, you're done. Either start a new character or whatever. Second, and equally important, is no gear above white quality. So there's no greens, no blues, no purples, and obviously no legendaries. I think when you get into Legion you can use your artifact weapon, but we'll address that when we get to it. The third rule, no talents. You can have a spec, but you cannot have a talent. So every time you level, that little reminder is going to pop up, and you're going to have to do your best to avoid it 110 times, maybe less, because I don't think talents start until level 15. No professions. You cannot do any sort of mining, herbalism, which makes sense because you get experience for that. No potions or flasks. Some quests give you elixirs. They say use those at your own risk, but in general, no elixirs as well. And no hellstones unless you're doing this as a warlock. Your killing blow, kill percentage, nobody cares about that. Let's see, no dungeons, no raids, no grouping in general. You can join a guild, but oh, you can't use guild repairs. Okay. Leveling via pet battles is not allowed, obviously. Kind of would kill it. Cannot boost your character, equally obvious. No food buffs from any sort of... No food buffs in general, but your class ability and personal buffs, such as kings if you're a paladin, can be used. No refer a friend or XP boosting activities. Obviously, that includes heirlooms, garrison potions, Darkmoon Fair stuff. All mounts and account-wide abilities, such as toys, are allowed. There's more rules when it comes to Draenor and Legion specifically, but we're not even worried about that right now. So I'm going to try to get into Dalaran one more time. And disconnect it. So I guess for right now, maybe we'll run around and do some daily quests just for the heck of it, and hope maybe within the next 10 to 15 minutes the access to the server comes up. But in general, if you've been following me, my first 2 or 3 videos, the sound was really low, so I'm just working out some technical difficulties, whether it's the sound or the connection in general, or for me, Warcraft has been crashing pretty frequently recently. So, I think in general that's a huge part of the Ironman challenge. Is, it's especially for the hunter. If you're one-shotting or two-shotting mobs, how hard is it going to be? How much skill is actually in it, as opposed to how much luck does it take to survive from 1 to 110? Because it seems like if you can survive the disconnects, the crashes, the lag, the respawns, and everything else, you have a fairly high chance of succeeding in this, but like I said, we're going to do a couple dailies and check back in at about 10 or 15 minutes. So let's see, we already knocked out the Broken Shore stuff for the most part. There's a quest over here for some gold. Go ahead and get into a group here. Drop some eagles. Drop some freedom. Let's go ahead and pull in everything a little bit here. Drop some more freedom. A little bit more freedom. So there's one guy that's not even doing the quest. I don't know what he's doing. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. This. Alright, now I'm out of here. Shadow Mill, get out of combat, and let's see, let's head to Stormheim. Do some quick PvP here. PvE, PvP, there we go. Go ahead and get into combat now. And head that direction in general, hoping that the server $run becomes accessible. So in looking at the forums, I think $run's been down, well not $run, but the login issue has been going on for about 30 minutes now. So, oh, here we go. Go ahead and knock these guys out. Knock out the priest here. Now we'll join. Okay, can't join group for whatever reason. We'll just do this on our own. Get out of the smoke. Let's see what this guy's problem is. And knock out these two. And done. Wait to come out of combat. And that was a motorcycle, if you guys heard that. And let's go get this right here. Oh, today is the last day of the Fire Festival, I think. So if you're behind on that, you're running out of time. Right. New groups. Sorry. Do we have to kill that one guy? Yeah, we do. Okay. Mr. Vayet Payne? I guess that's how you say that? Vayet? That dude. Alright. I think I'm just going to focus on artifact power. So that should be enough for that. Suramar has a little bit more, so let's go that way. That quest is... there's not too much out here as well. I don't know why I'm going into the middle of the ocean. Maybe I should see where I'm at. Okay. Going back north. A good bit of quick quests we could knock out, but kind of wanting to get back on Dalaran as quick as possible. So I'm going to do a autofly here and check the forums, see if there's anything new going on. As of 3 minutes ago, seems like there's nothing going on. So we need to, what do we need to do? I guess we do 2 quests at once. Help is on the way. No. And then... So, yeah, that's it. Knock that out. And... where is the guy? Sick of that. Also, this guy talked to me last time, so let's see if we can get the same amount of luck. Not so much. I'll finish him off. Not quite what I wanted. This might have been a bad idea, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so someone's going to tell me anything. Who is that? Alright, I gotta get this guy off. I know you're supposed to click on someone, but I just can't see him. Unless he died. Maybe he died. God damn. Or were they standing on top of him and I just didn't see it? God damn. Alright, let's try this again. See if we can get this guy to yield. Because usually luck would have it. Oh, he yielded. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Over here. Ruin this guy's day. I think that's him right there. Put on a little bit of extra armor. And done. Guess we kill some more sycophants. I think there's a small little hub of them yet right here. I don't need 20 yet. I'm here, so not 20 but 2. And let's see. Might heal up a little bit. Heal up a lot of bit. There we go. So I'm gonna mount up and then leave, because odds would have it I'd get ported to another server. Let's take a look at the servers, the forums I mean. So it looks like it's account based. Like some people have 2 accounts and one works and one doesn't. Maybe it's also server based, since I can log in on one server and not on another, so I guess we'll go ahead and keep on what we're doing. What do we need to do? 8 notices served. Okay. And then we also have to do something here. Oops. Oh, share some arc wine. There we go. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3. 4. Well, I guess I can knock out these notices, huh? Alright, get to this guy before the demon does. There's your wine. Here's your notice. Nope, 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 nope. And yes, he did get me. Damn it. Still in combat. There we go. Give this guy some wine. He looks thirsty. Should be some notices around here as well. Are these guys not even near? Good lord. Leave. We have a notice here, looks like. Nope. So I think this goes on the other side as well. Huh. Alright, so one more notice and we are done with this. If I were this guy. There we go. Alright, and that is done. So, at this point, let's just log out and see if the other server is up. And negative. That is NG. Okay. Invasion going on. So I think that's pretty much that's the hunter fight path. I think what we'll do is we'll take a small break and see. Check back in a minute here and see if that one ever comes back up. For me, anyway. I'm sure there's people on it. And then we'll come back then. All right. See you guys hopefully within 10 minutes. Until then, here's some tavern music. Alright, looks like we're back online. For the most part. Let's see. Alright, so if you were watching last time, I think it ended pretty abruptly where my computer had crashed. So I think I was in a pretty safe spot. So if that's the case, we should be alright. We are level 23 now. We're going to run the hunter for a little bit, see how far we can get, and hope we don't run into any crashes. Both on my end and Blizzard's end, and here we go. See, that's what we have to watch out for. The talents right there. Now, important things first. If we have a bigger cat named Sam, we have to have a smaller cat named Sammy. So let's do that. Pet journal. Rename. Sammy. Sweet. Okay. Now that the important stuff's done, we can actually start playing. And at this point, we are supposed to go further south to speak to the archaeologists. Previously, I think we've did most of the quest down there, so I'm hoping this doesn't leave us at a dead end. If it does, then we'll just head off to Ashenvale. So we're checking the settings here, making sure the sounds are right, and looks like everything's good to go. Okay. All right, complete that. Okay, he does have a follow-up. Return to Lauren at the Grove of the Ancients with the information you've obtained. Okay, we'll do. First, though, I believe there is a rare that needs to die over here. I didn't see any rules, and in going over the rules, I didn't see anything specifying you couldn't use the auction house, so let's see how that works. Come on, Sam, get in there. Oops. Alright, let's... I think it's raining here, so in addition to my Warcraft crashing and servers acting up, we also might be in a thunderstorm, so it is not looking good for Qyune and Sam right now. We have, I think, maybe close to 5.5 hours of gameplay, so it's not too bad. Like I said, I think the biggest challenge in these Ironman challenges is just making sure you have enough luck to get you from 1 to 110. So just for recording purposes, it looks like the delay between Twitch and YouTube and where I'm currently at, maybe on the scale of 2 or 3 minutes. So there seems to be a little bit of gap time there. I don't know if that's something I could help or something I need to address, but I do want to make a note of it now so that when I review this, it's I remember it. Alright, Onu. What you got? Find Eros, northeast of the grove. Northeast of the Grove of the Ancients in Dark Shore. Well, that seems pretty straightforward. By the way, if you're a hunter and your pet doesn't mount your if your pet doesn't match your battle pet and doesn't match your mount, what are you doing with your life as a hunter? Oh, there we go. This guy. Return to Balrin. No funny else. Balrin of the Claw and the Grove of the Ancients in Darkshore. Okay, I guess we just go back here. Slay Warlord Wrathspine inside Nashville. Slay 8 Dark Scale. How do you say that? Myrmidons? Myrmidons? Alright, whatever. We gotta go back where we just were as far as those Naga. And kill the Warlord, Wrathspine, and 8 Dark Scale, and Myrmidons. Myrmidons. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. Still sporting that. Still sporting level 12 gear, so I'm hoping wherever we go we end up have enough gold to be able to buy a new set of gear. I suppose quite old. I need to be able to one-shot instead of two-shot. So let's see. If I have to guess, the guy's either on top of this little mountain or he's inside, which I guess that's pretty much all the options, but question mark seems to be non-grade, so I'm thinking it's up top. I'm also thinking someone's been here before me. Level 62 warrior. Yeah, Shara. Is he in the tower? Well, I said if it's grayed out, it usually means it's outside, but now I'm second guessing myself. So I guess it's inside we go. Ah, this guy. Let's see. While he runs that way, I want to see if I can get ahead of him, and yeah, we're gonna jump down here. I hope my pet follows me. There we go. Good. Warlord. There we go. Perfect. Complete the quest. Stop the Dark Scale Priestess. Perfect. We'll go back outside because I think that's where warrior was at. I might end up having to skip Ashen Vale if I'm leveling too much. I think the general experience and the Ironman challenge experience probably benefit from scaling, mob scaling to your level, because the one-shotting thing is kind of easy. Offering offered. Where's that supposed to be? Okay, these guys, I think. Right? There's no indication on the quest, so I'm just assuming. I don't think that's a snail or a ram's horn. One makes sense. Okay, there we go. And Ashara, that's a lot of XP just in case she intends to wipe me on the floor. Oh, there's Malfurion. So another thing I noticed with regards to YouTube is that it cuts off my stream time. I think the second time I streamed, it cut it off at the 2-hour mark, and then, which doesn't really matter because my sound was very poor at that time anyway. But I want to say it cut it short yesterday as well, so I don't know if there's a certain allowance of stream time based on, you know, how many videos you have or your upload history or whatever, or if there's lag contributing. So it's just a lot of 24. Oh yeah. Heal him. Close that. Slay the avatar of Sagoth at Master's Glaive. Can do. So yeah, that's something else I need to look into and see why. Now this guy just, I think I've killed him 4 times. Just not enough. Alright, the experience he gives is getting more and more irrelevant, but 1000 XP is 1000 XP. The avatar of Sagoth slain, so I don't know where these guys, 18, so that's 6 levels above. Maybe if I skipped Ashen Vale, what zone would I have to go to next? Is Ashen Vale is 20 to 25. I'm already at the high end of that. So would it be Stone Talon Mountains? Okay. Maybe I'll just go directly there. So I don't remember seeing him. Maybe that's a, there we go. So this dude has a lot of XP. So let me read the quest, because that's bit me once before. Slay the avatar of Sagoth at the Master's Glaive. The ancients of the grove have come to our aid, Qyune. I can see through their eyes even as we speak. The Twilight Hammer has been forced to hasten the ritual and have only managed to resurrect but a remnant of dread Sagoth. destroy it before it's too late. I am needed elsewhere. Of course you are. Return to the druids at the grove after you've done your thing. What does this do? Call forth a group of ancients to battle the Avatar of Scoth. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear the area a little bit, because the last thing we need is additional mobs. Even though these guys are only level 18 at the moment. Oh shit. Let's slow you down. We'll use everything we got. What is this? Aspect of the cheat increases movement speed by 90% for 90 seconds. That might be useful. Getting the hell out of dodge. Alright, cat's dead. Cat's dead. Sam's dead. Alright, we're alright. Go ahead and loot this. And head back to Grove of the Ancients. Cut through here. So yeah, I think, you know, in doing the Ironman challenge, there's two mindsets about going about it. Is you know, maybe leveling based off of questing and doing a storyline, because it looks like the storyline gets you a little ahead of the zone level. Because I'm in Dark Moon or Dark Shore, and that's from 10 to 20, and I'm already at 24, so I think I'm gonna go to Stone Talon Mountains. I might go through Ashenvale just to get the flight paths, and then head back. Do that. Speak to Sentinel. So yeah, now they're sending us to Ashenvale, and this guy. Thank you very much. Let's sell this stuff before I equip it. I don't know why I'm saving the clam meat. Okay. I'm not saving that. I need more backspace. Anything else? So. Alright, so now I'm gonna head to Ashenvale. I wanna say, alright, so we're going to go right into the entrance. So there's a flight path here. There is a flight path here and here, heading into Stone Talon. Stone Talon, right? Yeah, Stone Talon. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll just grab the flight paths up as we go and take the little dirt road over here. I guess they're both dirt roads. The pathway. Let's see. So if I take this path, I think that'll take me to the first flight path. I hope. If it doesn't, yeah, it should. I just need to watch out for the horde zone there, but so if I can see any mobs anywhere. See, that's level 20. That's not. I'm gonna skip these. turn this quest in. But I need to be careful if it's, I don't remember exactly who controls what in this area. So I just don't want to walk into a high level faction guard and get one-shotted. So I'll just kind of keep my eyes open for that. Yeah, the coyote's level 19, not even worried about it. So I'm hoping there's a the quest to push me into Stone Talon once I get to, what is this called, Stardust Spire? Yeah, so we'll just follow the pathway here and see where it takes us. I think I do have to admit, this is probably my favorite zone music, Ashen Vale in general. Very nice vocals and background music. I think this is going to have us take a turn here. Yeah, level 19. Making sure we're walking into a, what level are these guys? 21? And then we need to go, looks like south. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the just follow the storyline, work our way into Ashenvale, but I think that's going to make this less challenging, less fun. You know what, I do want to check, see if these guys have armor sets. That would be worth investigating. Nothing from you. If I had to bet, it's in this building here. Trade goods. Weaponsmith. Like a working trainer. Does the weaponsmith have bows? He does not. Alright, so what do you have? Leather working trainer. Don't want to talk to you. General goods. Okay. Ooh, satchel. 8 bag. 8 slots. Huh. Might come back for that. Maybe there's a vendor in here. Poison vendor. Nope. Food and drink. Baker. Oh, damn. Other working supplies. What is that guy in there? Let's see. Level 5, crap. Level 12. Is this all mail? No, cloth. Ooh, yes, level 17. Alright, so... But it's cloth. Which makes sense since he's a... Alright, so if... those two are there, where is the mail? Maybe it's upstairs. Or not. Really? Alright. So if those two are there, I feel like the mail should be somewhere nearby. Let's see, it's a hut of his own, maybe. Or not. Asses. That's really odd. I have a feeling I'm just missing it. Well, alright, I guess we're not getting gear. We're going down south and going to Stone Talon Mountains. I was hoping for a bow as well, but oh well. Yep, Stone Talon. Ooh, level 24. Alright, so we're getting into mobs that have close to my health. So I won't be two-shotting them. That's in Ashenvale. So 23. So we'll grab this flight path. We'll figure out which quest will push me into. Yeah, I'm still looking for a vendor. I don't know why. Oh boy. Nice. Jesus Christ. Level 16. Ooh, that's a little bit more damage. I'll take it. Switch that out. Well, now that I bought something, now I need to go to the top of the tower and see if, for some odd reason, if a vendor's up there. Of course not. So what does she want? We took our gnomes, goblin, brain trust. Most of these quests seem to be in an adequate level area. Really disappointed I couldn't find the metal armor vendor. Alright, I'll just take all the quests. And push out to trail into this zone and into the next zone. So there's nothing pushing us. So I think once we complete these, maybe we'll get the invitation to go south. I think the first quest coming up is... Alright. I know how this game goes. Let's go ahead and just kill these along the way. Especially with regards to the servers and my computer today. Is that a rare? Try to take a look from a distance, make sure this isn't some sort of horde quest hub where there's high level guards. 24, okay. So this is going to have easy enough. Wouldn't be fun if we didn't at least try to kill him. Did we rescue gnomes without realizing it? Maybe. I don't know. It's a lot of mobs. Let's go ahead and clear them out. Don't hit me. Hey, that is a lot. That's kinda... Oh shit, the cat's dead, that's why. Why did the cat die? Come on, Sam. Just shit together. Okay, so we are supposed to loot these guys. Oh, come on, bud. Ooh, they hit hard. Sam's not enjoying this quest. Alright, that's enough out of you. we have this guy coming again. So let's go ahead and meet him halfway. And then work on this again. I do need to boot these guys. Oh, okay, we need to go up there. I wonder if I can get that from down here, though. No. And the ramp is, of course, going to be on the other side. Look at that respawn. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Oh shit, how do you get up there? I don't like that guy moving around. It says, what's the dot? Am I supposed to plant a bomb? Oh, it's in the back, okay. Guess I'll heal my pet. Hey, is this guy in the wheel or something? Let's just see if we can pull him out, maybe. Alright, so. We'll do that. Got his head. Do this. Report the existence of the bomb to Huntress. What's her name? Alright. Jump off here. I think I need one more plan. Then head south. That was not what I was hoping for. Alright. Now we can head to the other portion of this camp. Oh, one sec. Ooh, I need to go somewhere safe. This is how people die, but be right back. Thought I heard the door ring. Okay. Back in the clear. So, heading back south. So, what we're going to do here, let's see if we can get to this region without running into too many mobs. what are these guys? We need to get 12 befouled water elementals. Oh, we just need to kill them. We don't need anything. Simple enough. You need to kill the big guy, so I'll use a little bit of strategy in case I have to kite. All right. Securing the perimeter, boys. Alright, now we're... Let's go ahead and slow this guy down. Heal Sam up. And... simple enough. Looks like a rare spawn. Perfect. Ooh, Sam's getting hit hard. Let's go ahead and... oh, shit. Where's Sam now? 2,500 experience. Holy crap. Oh, look at that respawn. Jesus Christ. Let's go back to the edge of the lake. Trying to keep in mind if I disconnect or if WoW crashes, I don't want to be stuck standing still for an extended amount of time in a spot where there's high concentration of mobs. So just trying to play conservatively on 2 angles without farming low level mobs, making it unchallenging. So that's another reason I'm not going to swim under the water, because there's nothing like failing an Ironman challenge by drowning. I think we need what, one more? Yeah. And done. So we're going to take all this back to the quest hub over here. I want to break the cardinal rule again, step away, grab my phone. Thank you for the note. I did not know. So Tomarek is in 27 vendor 2736. So let me see. Where is that at? 2736. Suppose I need yeah, I need coordinates on my map. So if the numbers are going down as I'm going to the left, so 27 is going to be, it could be here or here. 27 36. So I think that's going to be back up in, oops, back up in astronaut. Thanks, Stinky. So we'll turn these in and then head back up to Astronar, see if we can get the mail gear. I think it was 2736. Oh man, 25. Moving on up. We're going to I think she's going to do her RP, and while she's doing that, we got a quest. Yep, this is our quest to Stone Town, so that's what we were after. But before we go, I'm going to pick up some mail gear with some armor. There's Tomarek. So for some reason, the name Tomarek's not popping up in it's not popping up in Wowhead, so I'm going to fly back to Astronaut.